BTS member Jungkook once again proved his unrivaled global influence by making history on Google Trends. The 28-year-old singer, who is already recognized as one of the most searched and talked about artists in the world, reportedly hit 100% peak popularity on Google Trends, securing the top spot in multiple regions worldwide. This surge in searches was not tied to a single release or performance, but rather a culmination of recent events surrounding Jungkook. From his show-stopping debut at New York Fashion Week as a global ambassador for Calvin Klein to his candid birthday livestream with fans, Jungkook has maintained an unparalleled presence both online and offline. These moments translated into massive global curiosity, making him one of the most dominant figures in digital culture this month. Fans, known as ARMY, celebrated the milestone across social media platforms. Hashtags such as #Jungkook on Google Trends and #GlobalItBoyJungkook trended within hours, with fans sharing screenshots of the Google Trends chart that showcased his record-breaking performance. Many emphasized how Jungkook's influence extends far beyond music, touching areas of fashion, lifestyle, and global pop culture. Industry analysts have noted that Jungkook's ability to generate such consistent attention underscores the power of modern fandom and the rising significance of individual artists in the digital age. What Jungkook achieved is extraordinary, said a K-pop industry observer. Reaching peak search interest across different countries simultaneously shows that his appeal is not limited to Korea or the US. He is truly a global figure. This milestone comes at a time when BTS as a group is preparing for their much-anticipated 2026 comeback with a new album and world tour. Jungkook's solo impact only heightens the anticipation for what the 7 members will achieve together once they reunite on stage. For now, Jungkook continues to shine as a trendsetter, record breaker, and cultural icon, solidifying his position as not just a K-pop superstar, but a global household name. The news of Jungkook's achievement quickly spread among fans, sparking waves of excitement on X, formerly Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Within hours, hashtags such as #Jungkook on Google Trends and #ProudOfJungkook became trending topics worldwide. Fans shared screenshots of Google Trends charts that highlighted Jungkook's record-breaking search interest, with many celebrating how their idol consistently breaks barriers. Armies across different countries shared how Jungkook's presence resonates with them. From Brazil to the Philippines, India to the United States, fans posted heartfelt messages about how Jungkook's artistry, personality, and authenticity continue to capture hearts. Some even described him as the face of this generation and the definition of global star power. Experts in pop culture and digital media weighed in on Jungkook's rising influence. According to analysts, Jungkook's dominance in search interest reflects a broader shift in how global stardom is measured in the digital era. In the past, record sales and TV appearances defined an artist's reach. Now, digital footprint and searchability are equally important. Jungkook's ability to spike Google Trends across continents shows he is not only a musician, but also a cultural phenomenon. Fashion experts also emphasized how Jungkook's Calvin Klein collaboration played a significant role in his recent popularity surge. His front-row appearance at New York Fashion Week generated headlines across fashion magazines, proving his crossover appeal from music into global fashion and lifestyle markets. The timing of Jungkook's milestone has added even more anticipation for BTS's upcoming comeback. With the group officially set to release a new album and embark on a world tour in 2026, Jungkook's individual success provides a glimpse of the massive attention BTS will likely receive once they reunite on stage. Fans believe that Jungkook's achievements as a soloist not only strengthen his individual brand, but also contribute to the collective power of BTS. If Jungkook alone can dominate Google Trends worldwide, imagine what will happen when the 7 of them come back together, wrote one fan on X. Jungkook's continuous dominance on global search engines highlights his ability to transcend music and enter mainstream culture. Whether through his vocals, performances, fashion collaborations, or even spontaneous live streams, Jungkook has built a personal connection with millions of people across the globe. As one cultural critic wrote, Jungkook is not just being searched, he is being remembered, discussed, and celebrated. That is the true mark of a legend in the making. With this latest Google Trends record, Jungkook further cements his status as a global household name, one whose influence will continue to grow in the years to come. Data from Google Trends revealed that Jungkook's name spiked simultaneously in multiple continents, including North America, South America, Europe, and Asia. In countries like the United States, Brazil, India, Indonesia, and the Philippines, Jungkook ranked as the most searched musician on that day. In South Korea, his home country, Jungkook's achievement was widely reported by local media outlets. News anchors described him as a cultural ambassador of Korea, noting that his influence not only boosts K-pop, but also brings more global attention to Korean fashion, entertainment, and lifestyle. What made Jungkook's achievement more remarkable was how it outpaced search spikes for other international artists. On the same day, Google Trends showed searches for several Western pop stars and athletes, but Jungkook remained consistently at the top. Industry observers highlighted how Jungkook's digital footprint rivals and in some cases surpasses global icons such as Taylor Swift, Drake, and Lionel Messi. Unlike most artists, Jungkook manages to generate viral attention without a major release, showing the strength of his organic influence. As expected, BTS fans, known as ARMY, turned Jungkook's achievement into a global celebration. Social media platforms lit up with fan-led campaigns, digital art, and creative edits showcasing Jungkook's journey from his 2013 debut to becoming one of the world's most recognized stars. On X, formerly Twitter, hashtags like Jungkook on Google Trends and Global It Boy Jungkook collected millions of posts within hours. Fans in Latin America organized trending projects, while armies in Southeast Asia held live streaming parties and countdown events to track Jungkook's rise on Google's charts. In Seoul, fans even placed digital billboards congratulating Jungkook for his record-breaking performance, turning the streets of Gangnam into a celebration of his success. Pop culture experts have described Jungkook as a case study in modern global stardom. His ability to dominate search trends illustrates the power of fandom in the digital era, where engagement goes beyond traditional music charts. Jungkook represents the future of entertainment, said cultural analyst Marcus Lee. He is not just a singer, he is a brand, a trendsetter, and an emotional connection for millions. That combination is what makes him unstoppable. Fashion insiders also weighed in, noting that Jungkook's Calvin Klein appearance at New York Fashion Week played a key role in his Google Trends spike. His crossover into the fashion industry expanded his reach, bringing in attention from people who may not even follow K-pop. This milestone comes just months before BTS's much-anticipated reunion in 2026, when the group is set to release a new album and embark on a world tour. Jungkook's individual success provides a preview of the massive attention BTS is expected to generate upon their return. Jungkook dominating Google Trends alone is already historic, but when all 7 members come back together, it will be a cultural earthquake, commented one ARMY fan page. Jungkook's Google Trends domination on September 13, 2025 is more than just a number, it's a reflection of his growing legacy. From being the youngest trainee in BTS to becoming one of the most searched and celebrated global figures, Jungkook continues to write history in real time. As one fan perfectly summarized online, people don't just search Jungkook, they search for inspiration, for talent, for authenticity. That's why he will always stay at the top. With this latest achievement, Jungkook has proven once again that he is not only a K-pop superstar, but a global cultural icon whose influence is felt across every corner of the world. One of the most notable aspects of this achievement is how Jungkook's name dominates searches even outside of K-pop contexts. Fashion outlets, lifestyle magazines, and international broadcasters have been running features on him since his Calvin Klein appearance at New York Fashion Week, which played a significant role in driving global curiosity. Media critics observe that Jungkook has successfully crossed into the mainstream cultural conversation, similar to how Michael Jackson and Madonna transcended their genres in past decades. He is no longer seen solely as a K-pop idol, but as a global grand ambassador of Korean culture. ARMY, BTS's loyal fandom, played a major role in amplifying Jungkook's visibility. Fans across continents organized coordinated projects, from trending hashtags to creating fan art, digital streaming playlists, and digital billboards celebrating Jungkook's Google Trends dominance. In Manila, fans projected Jungkook's image onto a digital skyscraper screen, while in Mexico City, ARMYs held a fan gathering where they live-tracked Google Trends data in real time. These fan-driven celebrations highlighted not only Jungkook's global popularity, but also the unique relationship between BTS members and their fanbase. Experts describe Jungkook's achievement as an example of how the metrics of success in the music industry have evolved. Chart positions and sales are still important, but digital visibility now defines cultural relevance, said cultural analyst Sofia Ramirez. Jungkook reaching peak popularity on Google Trends demonstrates not just fandom power, but the way he consistently generates organic interest across diverse markets. Fashion insiders echoed similar sentiments, noting that Jungkook's crossover appeal has brought K-pop into spaces traditionally dominated by Western celebrities. His Calvin Klein appearances, viral live streams, and recent birthday celebrations have created a perfect storm of public attention.